Welcome back guys to another video, and today we're going to do an overview of the finished PF-1. So just by looking at it, you can see the beautiful paint job, which is the 400 subscriber livery. Since when I finished the plane we hit 400 subs, so I thought it'd be a cool idea to make a special livery for this plane. So the changes from the last video for the fuselage are that I finished adding all the sides, and then starting from the front, I added this 3 printed nose cone, I guess, to cover the engine. And it makes it more aerodynamic, and it protects the engine from any debris. Then moving on, I now have a finished cockpit, which opens up. It's just held down by an elastic band with a latch here, so you unlatch it and then you just move it to the side, and then you can get it inside where the battery is, over here all the way in the front, because I had to get the center of gravity 1/3 of the wing to make it fly well. Make sure you always know that. So yeah, that's the canopy. Moving further back, this is where all the servos are housed for the elevons and ailerons. So for this build, I just made the, I guess you could say, servo arm sticking out, and it looks really nice and flush with the fuselage, and I really like this design, even here on the top. And that's the back, and then I connected it down to 5 millimeters there, so it's 15 millimeters across at the end. So I really like the fuselage design, and now let's move on to the control surfaces. So the wing didn't change much from the last video, except that I added the flaps and I added the winglets. So for the flap, I used 10-gram servos because I had the 5-gram servos, but I broke the one that would make the wings even. I didn't have enough, so I ended up having to use the 10-gram servos, which now like poke out a bit, as you can see, but it's fine for now. It's just a test plane, so I'll leave it at that. And then the winglet is 3 printed, and hopefully will help the plane stay a little more balanced in the air. Moving on to the back, we got the rudder and elevon. Starting with the elevon, it also has a 3 printed winglet like the wing, and it's powered by a 5-gram servo with the whole flap going all the way across the plane, because I wanted to be powered by 1 servo, and that's the easiest way to do it, so that's what I did. And lastly, the rudder, it is held into the plane with wooden dowels that go through 2 points in it, and then I just super glued it down with a nice and sturdy finish, so it'll keep the plane nice and stable. And it's powered by another 5-gram servo on the fuselage. And the hinge mechanism is really thin 3 printed squares that are in 3 points of the flap, and it works really well. And now I'm going to show you how all the control surfaces look when they're on.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
A few moments later.
So I got the new motor mounted, and it's looking really good because I just ran it for like a good 40 seconds, and it felt way less hot than the last time I ran it with the higher voltage battery. So I switched to the 7.4 volt battery, and it's working really well. So it looks like we'll have a maiden flight soon.